was a pump fake by Mac Jones and a long ball to number 17, and you can say goodbye at that point.
Count it! Everybody, welcome back to A Sweet Journey. I am Sonia, also known as Sweets. And just before we go any further, first of all, roll tide. So I am right dead smack in the middle of watching Alabama put a small whooping on Texas A&M, and and something inspired me to go ahead and record. It has been a long time, and I'm sorry, but I just wanted to catch you all up and start again with a recording. For those of you who've been following me, I was kind of recording my steps up until I turned 50. I am now 50, and I just want to continue to share my journey with you all, which I'm excited about. Since I've been recording, since July, several things have happened that I want to share with you because I think it's important. One is that I have shed over 20 pounds. I don't know if you've noticed this chiseled jawline. I don't know if you notice these cheekbones. I don't know if you see that, but I'm so excited. I'm excited because along with that, there's some kind of lifestyle changes that I've made that not only allowed me to lose weight, but it also has, I have rheumatoid arthritis, and there's a medicine that I take that makes me really, really, really sick. And I decided at the beginning of 2020 that I was not going to take it until I absolutely had to, because it felt like I was ingesting poison, which when you look at all the side effects, I really was ingesting poison. And so I stopped taking it until I thought I would need it, and it's October, and I still haven't taken that medication yet. So that's another byproduct of just kind of eating right, working out, and just living a really peaceful life. And so I'm excited about that, and I kind of want to share a little bit of that journey with you all. And that, for the month of October, that's my intention, is to share some of the things that I am doing to lose weight. And I think one of the biggest things, if I could just come out of the gate and say, one of the biggest things is I am in it for the long haul. And as a result of that, I just decided not to do kind of like diets or fads. I just started trying different things. And so walking has been a really, really big help. I've been walking for about 3 miles in the morning. And then all the way up until about 2 weeks ago, I was going to the gym in the evening as well. So I was doing about 5 miles a day. And the thing that I want to encourage, the thing that has been very helpful, is that when I would get discouraged on the date that I weigh in every Monday. And I know some people don't, and that's fine. For me, that's what I wanted to do. That's what I do. And I would only have lost 1 pound or none, or I would have gained a pound. So I was like, I'm sorry, excuse me. And I kept having to remind myself that this journey is for my life. It's not so that I can lose weight for it. Started off, I wanted to lose weight for my 50th birthday. That's how it started. That was the inspiration. And then something started happening in the midst of that, where I started actually enjoying working out and enjoying eating well. And then the pounds started coming off. And what I realized is that I was, I believe, gaining muscle. And because what I have noticed more than anything, which is the best thing for someone like myself, is I look better in my clothes. And that's nice. And I have gone shopping and purchased clothes that are a size, and I even have a jumper that's 2 sizes smaller than I was when I started off. So that is incredibly rewarding. And so that's where I am. And so I want to share some healthy things that I'm working on. And I decided, and even though this seems like it might be contradicting what I said earlier, like I'm not doing fad type of things. However, I have been watching Tabitha Brown, I think is her name, Tabitha Brown, and she is phenomenal, but you all know that. I know you do. And so for the month of October, I thought, maybe I can see what vegan lifestyle looks and feels like. And not as much to lose weight as it is to, I don't know, just see. I love fruit. I love vegetables. I'm not really a big meat eater. I probably will land more in the pescatarian or flexitarian, I think is what it's called. I'll probably land in that space. But to be able to do like meals that are meatless, I love the idea of that because my body feels better with that. So I am on day 3 and it's been a little bit rough, I will say, in that just trying to learn what I can snack on. And because I've been gluten-free for a little while, or at least I attempt to be gluten-free because the bread and pasta and things like that cause me to cramp up. So I've been doing that. And then when you focus on being a vegan, sometimes it lends more toward like potatoes and bread and things. And I'm not doing that. And so because I'm not doing that, sorry, there's a touchdown happening literally right now. Sorry. Literally right now, as we speak, it's now 51-24, just in case you wanted to know. Anyway, so so I'm trying to figure out what works and what I can eat that fills me up and helps me to be more satisfied. And so that is a journey, and I'm enjoying it because I think it's interesting. So I fully intend to do a few of Tab's recipes because I think that would be fun, and I will share that with you as well. So I'm excited about that. I also just, one thing that I think is important also is just to talk about kind of not only mental, but spiritual, like well-being. And I think like right now we're still quarantined. Right now, COVID is still a thing. A week ago, I took a trip to Texas because one of my nieces had a baby, and I was frightened. I never want to put anybody in danger. And so I was frightened. I wasn't sure exactly what to do. And so I made some very specific changes, including not going to the gym. I walk still outside, but I walk with my mask on, even though it's outside and it's a track and it's really early in the morning. There's like maybe 5 or 6 of us on the track. I don't care. I have to pass them. And even though we're at a distance, it doesn't matter. Safety first. So I haven't gone to the gym in a while and I miss the gym a lot. But even since I've been back for a few days. My intention is to quarantine for 14 days from my trip. And I'll probably get another COVID test as well. I got a COVID test before I went to Texas. Just, I wanted her to have peace of mind in my visit. And so I didn't go to the gym, did a COVID test, bought a bunch of, like, we had masks, and another one of my nieces rode with me. We rented a car. We did not catch a plane. We rented a car there. When we rented the car, we got our antibacterial wipes and we disinfected the entire car. Just really, really being intentional. And then even when I went there, as soon as we got to Texas, we got out of our clothes, put our clothes in a bag, got in the shower, like made sure that we were really very careful before we interacted with her and the baby. And so I'm big on that because I don't ever want to put anybody in any kind of harm, and I don't want to be in. I don't want to harm myself either. Another important part of that is that I didn't really go into anybody else's house. Once I visited with her and I went to did socially distanced visits with the rest of my family, I didn't go back to her house because I had interacted with other people at that point. So I said all of that because I think that there is an intention that we have during this time. And I do this month want to share, if at all possible, I don't know if I'll be able to do it this month or next, but I have a brother who I donated a kidney to in 1994, something like that. And he was COVID positive, and COVID attacked his kidney. And he is dealing with that right now. And I want to have him on and talk with him about his journey, because I think that that's important as well. So that is where I am, and that is what's going on. I am going to go and finish watching the game, but I wanted to come on and tell you all that I am back, and I will be sharing a lot of my health and wellness journey with you all. So I'm excited about that. And I will absolutely catch you next time. Please be, we almost, before you go, please make sure that if you enjoy this video, give me a thumbs up. And I definitely, if you're not a subscriber, you're welcome to. You'll see that we're a very small, intimate group, which I love. Of course, if more of you want to join the family, you are welcome to. And I will see you next time. If you click that bell notification button, then you'll be able to see when I upload, which now you will see that a little more often. So thank you so much. And you all have a wonderful day. Roll Tide.